It has been a very interesting week in crypto. Despite the U.S. regulators stepping up actions on crypto exchanges and staking programs, as well as January's consumer price index report released this week, the crypto market has seen some pleasant surprises to the upside. Bitcoin broke through the $24,000 price ceiling for the first time in 2 weeks to reach its highest price since mid-August in Thursday morning trading in Asia. Now, the world's leading cryptocurrency reached over 24,700 on Thursday before retreating slightly. Forkast's Lachlan Keller tells us where the gains came from.
The gains come from investors liquidating around $85 million of mostly short bets, according to Glassnode. The number of short positions, or bets that the price of Bitcoin would fall, had grown following a series of US regulatory crackdowns this month on crypto services. The fact that Bitcoin had seen such a dramatic reversal of fortunes was certainly a surprise.
Another important thing to note, the first Bitcoin death cross occurred on the weekly chart. So what's a death cross? Well, it's that technical pattern in the price chart which points to a rapid shift in price compared to the long-term performance of a stock, cryptocurrency, or the overall market. Now, does it hold any significance for investors and Bitcoin's trajectory? Marvin Hermo of StockSmarts told Forkast this is important as Bitcoin is approaching the $25,000 resistance level. He said that if it fails to break through that, then we may see BTC correct and maybe consolidate for the short term. Andrew Sullivan of Asian Market Sense is optimistic about it.
The current move, I think, in Bitcoin has been encouraging because obviously a couple of months ago, there were a lot of fears that it was, going to go down, to 10,000 or less. But it's shown remarkable resilience.
Meanwhile, Bitcoin is not the only one seeing some gains. Ethereum rose to over 1,600, a total gain of 1.4% for the week. Solana jumped to a little less than $24, up close to 3% for the past 7 days. And Cardano was up to 41 cents, a weekly gain of 6%, 6.1% to be exact, following the successful deployment of the network's Valentine upgrade, which is intended to make it easier for developers to build cross-chain applications on the blockchain. The week's gains stand on an important week of macroeconomic data as January's consumer price index was released in the U.S. Regulators have also started a crackdown on crypto exchanges and their staking services. And for Sullivan, what's happening in the U.S. is actually good for crypto in the long term.
I think at the end of the day, they're looking to try and set out a new framework that really does, it's fit for task. So it will protect investors, and I think that's the key thing. So the fact that the US is taking a sort of clean sheet approach, looking to try and talk with interested parties to try and come up with a regulation framework that is fit for purpose, I think is good for the sector and good long-term wise.
So what should we expect in the crypto market next week? Well, back to Marvin Hermo saying that BTC must break 25,000 as it will open the market to a larger upside. But if that doesn't happen, he said that we could see a correction as the short-term support. As for Andrew Sullivan, the U.S. Fed is still a factor.
I think the market taking a slightly more bearish look on when rate cuts are going to start coming back. There'd been some sort of complicity by the market thinking that the Fed would look to cut as soon as possible. I think the recent data shows that the reality is that the Fed is probably going to stay higher for longer, just as it has said.
All right, that's it from us. Like and subscribe to this video for content just like it. Let us know your thoughts on what's happening in the comments below, and it's always great to spend some time with you. As usual, I'm Angie Lau, Editor-in-Chief of Forkast. Until the next time.